Hey guys, this is Just Shake Reviews, and behind me is a 2013 Hyundai Elantra. Now this is the last generation Elantra. Is this car still as good as the new one? That's what we're here to find out. Now back in 80s, 90s, I guess everyone was starting new things back in the 80s. Hyundai had that one great new sedan that was economy, cheap, fun to drive. So they came out with the Elantra. They changed the name a bunch of times. It used to be called, God, I forget the name. I'll type in the description below. So they changed the name to Elantra. About 2010, I want to say. I don't know what it would be. Don't know what it means. That's Hyundai. It's Korean. If you're Korean, let me know what it means. I'm sure it means beautiful butterfly or something crazy like that. Or something like that. But this is the last generation Elantra. So it's not going to have all the crazy new tech features, but I'll be surprised what it has. Alright, now for the walk around, as I usually do. Alright, time for the walk around, as I usually do. You always know the drill by now. Look at this pretty car. Now, the color, I'm alright with it. I like that Patriot Blue a little bit better, but hey, it's a cool car. I've seen it with some better cars, but hey, it's pretty nice. Look at these nice wheels. Steel, I believe they're 16, 17-inch alloy wheels. Pretty nice. Look at the doors. Very nice. Check it out. Man, this car's nice. Whoa, look at that, guys. Now what? I'm a 16 valve, 4-cylinder, 1.8 liter 4-cylinder. How much horsepower? I want to say, when I looked it up, it said it was about 136, 37. So not bad. That's a little bit more than my Corolla. So pretty nice. And big too. This thing is huge. Most Forerunners are a little tiny. That's a big size. Alright, time to get inside this beautiful car. Wow. Oh, hello. Hello. Wow. Alright, as I usually do, talk to the owner and see what this is about.
I don't really know much about it.
Alright, some cool features about this car. Heated seats, which is pretty cool for 2013. This is not as expensive as a Toyota, and Toyota charges you like 30 grand just to get heated seats. I mean, seriously, guys, make it a little bit cheaper. Make it like 3,000 more just to get it. Nice gauges. Nice gear shift. Jake, turn on the car. Fine. Ooh, pretty nice. Wish it was one thing, but hey, that's Hyundai. Start this baby up. Oh, look at that. Look at these beautiful gauges. I love that little navy blue tint. Ooh, that's a nice little paint they got. That's really cool. It tells you what gear you in. Your different gauges. Pretty nice. A little gas. That's pretty sporty. A cool feature about this car, it has rear heated seats. I'm not kidding. Rear heated seats. Don't believe me? Well, guess what? I'm going to show you. Probably should unlock it first. Where are the heated seats at? Look at that. Look at that. That's a heated seat button. Rear heated seats. And a sedan that's not a luxury car. Oh my god. You guys know you can't get heated seats and rear seats in most cars. Not even luxury cars. Mercedes doesn't give it to you. Mercedes! And yet little Hyundai puts it in there. It's like, yeah, we're going to put heated seats in the rear. Well, why? Because we can. We're Hyundai. We can do what we want. This car is awesome. Look at this. Little stereo. Not gonna turn on because copyright. This thing is nice. Wow. I like this car. My friend Terry has one. It's a 2017, but they haven't changed much. It's a very nice car. I really like it. I love the gauges. Not much to say about it because, well, it's from 2013, but it has pretty nice systems. I like this car. Ooh, outside temperature. That's pretty nice right there. I love it when the manufacturer knows where I'm going to look. My Corolla has the clock right there. Right there, right around there. Don't know why Toyota did it. It's like they're like, you're not going to look at that. I'm like, yeah, I am. Put it where I can see it. Right there. And I can see it on my sunglasses. Which is amazing. It's like Honda expects you to look at it. So yeah. Cruise control, voice recognition, all kinds of crazy stuff. This is a very nice car. Let's see how this thing drives. Alright guys, time to drive the Hyundai Elantra. Okay, we're on drive. Where's the ass? There it is. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. Very different from my Corolla. This is very sporty. Wow. The steering is...
There's some dogs, watch out.
Very... Not as easy as like my Corolla, but pretty nice. Good steering. Alright, see what I have to do. Wow! Wow, that's pretty cool. Wow, that's pretty cool. It's not as fast as the V8, but that's a V. But that truck has a V8. If you haven't seen that video, link in the description below. I reviewed my buddy's 2005 Dakota. That thing is so much. Did I do that?
Yeah, he kicked us some dust.
Look at that! I did that! This car did that! Wow! This is a very quiet car.
Mm-hmm.
Not as quick as my car, but very nice noises. I like the noise it makes. Steering is pretty good. Brakes are way better than most cars of this time period. Not bad. This thing is not.
Gas, or was that? Oh, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Don't push it. Don't push it too hard.
All right.
It is an economy car.
All right. This is pretty nice.
I think we just got rid of all the carbon in our car.
So key features, guys. Don't floor this too often. This is not made to be floored. I'm doing it for presenting purposes. I floor everything. When in doubt, floor it. But this is pretty nice. Good everyday driving. Now the owner says she drives this thing every day. I can see why. This thing is pretty nice. Has about the same amount of space as a Corolla, so why not? I like how it's not as big as a Camry or anything like that. I don't like too wide of car. If I'm driving a sedan, I want something, not something that's a lot of space, but you don't feel like you're driving something big. And this is not bad. It's not bad. Cons to it. Well, Hyundai isn't as reliable as most cars. It's more reliable than American cars, but not as reliable as a Toyota. So if you don't want American but you can't afford a Toyota, get a Hyundai. This is the next best thing. It's pretty nice. Now, have you had any issues with the engine or anything? Owner?
No issues. She does need to tune up though. But that happens with all cars.
Oh yeah.
You get some miles on them, you know. So just Needs an engine tune-up, but that's about all the issues we've ever had.
Yeah, I see it. It's a little, doesn't really want to be floored. But yeah, steering's good. It's a very nice car. I was riding around with my friend Terry in a car just like this for the car show, which if you haven't seen yet, I went to a very special British car show. Full video in the description as well. Check a look at it. I had fun doing it. And the car was amazing. I really enjoyed it. It was really comfortable. It was a little tight, but it was nice. I can drive this car every day. What I like about this car, it feels more sportier. It's a comedy car, but it feels very sporty. Which is not always the case when you're designing this kind of a car. You want, most people, Toyota just designs boring, simple, everyday car. It's a nice car, but they're not as nice as other cars. Of course, I'm not saying I don't like Toyota. I love Toyota. I drive a Toyota. It's just other brands make much nicer looking cars. Like this thing. I love the way this thing looks. Like the noises it makes. Like how it can easily turn on a dime. I like this car. What I like about my Corolla? Well, it's kind of hard to say because this is very different. Even though this car competes with that car, it feels different. It's a very different car than the Corolla. Which is like, well, of course it's different. It's by Hyundai. Well, this is different for a compact car. So many cars are so much alike each other. It's like, what's the difference? This car feels different like any other car. If you want something that's different, reliable, good on gas mileage, how much gas mileage? 35? That's more than me. Alright guys, we're going to try a little thing. Active Eco. Let's see how it does in Active Eco. Probably boring, but you probably want better stuff.
I've noticed it shifts earlier, of course.
Oh yeah.
Throttle doesn't roll on so fast.
Oh yeah.
Pretty typical.
Oh yeah.
But
Well, you want that, you want something better. My car doesn't have any of that. Of course, it's a 2010, but Toyota didn't redo it until 2014. So, yeah, this is nice. How is this better? How is the new one better? I don't know. I'm driving it. I do want to know how much, what did Hyundai do this for 2018 to make it better than this? Because this is almost perfect. It has its quirks, it has its features. It's a Hyundai. You're going to find something with every car. But I like this car. I like this car better than the most sedans I've driven. And I've driven a lot of cars, these kind of cars. I think I have a new appreciation for Hyundai. Of course, I've always loved them, but I've never driven one. But this is nice. I like this car. Man, this thing is nice. I love this thing. Of course, I say that about a lot of cars, but every car has this car is very unique personality, and I like that. It's not toned down like other cars. I love my Corolla to death. Don't get me wrong. I love her to death, but I can tell she has a lot of computers in the background controlling certain things, which is good for reliability, but I want personality. She does have a little bit of personality, but this car, it's more. I like this car. It's better. Is it better than the Corolla? Well, it depends. Do you want something a little bit cheaper than a Toyota? You're okay with it not being as reliable as it, but you want something more reliable than, let's say, Volkswagen or Dodge or something like that that's not as reliable, then get this. This thing is nice. Now, I think this is probably worth about 10 grand? 13? Yeah, about 13 grand, which is a good deal. Look at how much car you're getting. I mean, you get a little digital display that's actually good. I mean, look at that. That's pretty nice. My car doesn't have that. Okay, it does, but it's pretty crappy. Toyota has this weird orange light, and I hate it. This is really nice. I like the way they made this car. This car was made to look good in the future. People look back on and say, wow, this was really cool for 2013, and it is. It's no wonder that Hyundai is sold so many of these and redid it because they sold so much. Man. Of course, there are the new R-Spec and stuff like that coming out, which I'm going to have to drive myself, because if this car is sporty just as the regular, everyday, point A to B car, what's the sporty one like? Oh my god, I have to know now. If anyone out there has a sporty one in this car, send me an email, we'll do a meetup, because I am dying to know what the sporty one is like. Because, man, is this thing fun. Can't floor it too much, but you're not going to floor this car. People who buy this car aren't going to floor it. They might if they need to, but it's a pretty nice car. What do you think?
It's not really fast. It's not that fast in the straight lines, but when you get into those twisties, I mean, the car really starts to show with its good suspension and it's low to ground, so it feels pretty good when you're in the turns.
Oh yeah, I love the way this thing turns. What I like about these little sedans is you can turn them on a dime easily. Whereas the big SUV, that beautiful truck I drove, it's clunky. You have to know it's a big truck and it's going to take a little extra time to make a turn. This, if you need to make a sharp turn like this, you can. I'll see how sharp I can do it. Not going to go too crazy. See if I can do this. It can! It can! Jesus! And do you guys have like sporty tires on this thing? Or
Nope. We tend to keep it real economic.
And it can do that! This thing is crazy good! No wonder Hyundai sold so many of these. It's a good car. Now, is this better than a Honda or Toyota? Well, it depends. I actually really like this car. I don't like this better than a Toyota or better than a Honda or better than the Ford, but it's a nice car. It feels different than anything else on the road, anything else I've driven, and it's a good car. I liked it. I like all the gauges. It's a tiny bit outdated. Just a tiny bit. The only thing outdated is that. That's the only thing that's outdated. The only thing that's outdated. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing that's outdated. Everything else is modern. The whole thing is nicely made. Man, this thing is nice. Man, I could go on a long road trip with this car. My car, I wouldn't. Not because of the way it is. It's those darn seats. I love them Toyota, but can you make them a little bit more comfortable so I can drive them for more than 2 hours? So I went to Delonga for 2 hours, and those seats drove my back nuts after that. This car feels way more comfortable than that. I mean, these aren't leather.
They are leather.
They are leather! Sorry guys, this is leather! No wonder it's more comfortable. Jesus, you can get leather in this thing! All other cars I've driven were around this price. You have to pay at least get an EX or something like trim better. One thing I forgot to show you about this, guys, is unlike my Corolla and all that, you have to pay about $5,000 to get this. Show it. That's right. Sunroof, baby. Sunroof. Sunroof! I'm gonna drive around like this. Open air, like open weekend, not a convertible. Which I think they should make they made a two-door version of this. I wonder if they made a convertible, because this is really cool. This would be perfect for a convertible. Man, I love this car. I probably said it like 15 times. I know one of my friends, he likes to count how many times I've said certain things. But, oh my god, is this car amazing. Oh, I love you. Man, the steering wheel is a good grip, leather. It's a little it's stiff, but I like stiff because when I'm turning hard, I want a good grip, and I feel like I can really turn this hard. My friend Terry drove his Elantra on the highway, and he turned really, really sharp, and I'm like, can you handle it? And the car handled it. And he didn't have sport tires. He was driving like I drive with my RSA tire car. And those tires are made to do what I do with them. This car ain't made to do it, but it does. This is amazing. Hyundai, kudos to you. You've made an amazing car for the price. Man, this car is amazing. People who say, oh, it's unreliable, it's going to break down and all that. No, it's not. Has this car ever broken down? I must know.
Nope.
And how long have you had it?
Well, he bought it new back in 2013.
Back in 2013, it hasn't broken down yet, and it has, Jesus, 174,000 miles. Wow, wow. Wow.
It is an economy car. It is for commuting.
Well, yeah, but most cars, you trust a Toyota to go at least 250 or 300,000. That's why you get that 10-year warranty, because Toyota knows, like, ain't nothing gonna happen until 200. We've made it to survive longer than you, bucko. This car, I would like to see how long this car can go. Look, let me know in the comments if you have this car. What's the mileage of your car? How long have you had it, and how many miles you put on it? Because if it has this many miles and it's still doing good, it's just good as a Toyota. And yet, it's just as reliable. So, Hyundai is as good as Toyota. Well, of course, the reliability. Now, I like some Toyotas better because of their styling, but they're essentially the same car. Well, not the same skin and all that, but they're essentially the same, I guess, reliability and use-wise. But I like this car. Man, this car is nice. Easy car to drive. Easy commuting. I love the way this thing feels. It's very sporty, very in tuned. I feel like I could race this car. Not this specific car. I'm not gonna race her poor car. I'm not gonna do that. But I would like to see if Hyundai ever used this model for racing. Hey guys, sorry about that. I guess my camera cut off when my friend was recording. He didn't notice. You guys didn't miss much. I really enjoyed the car. So here's the honest review. My honest review is this 2013 Elantra. I adore it. As you heard, I really liked the way how reliable it was, how easy to drive it was, and how sporty the darn thing was. The darn thing was so freaking sporty. I mean, it was just a common car, and Hyundai styled it to look really nice and really sporty. They didn't have to make it look nice, but they did. It just goes to show you what Hyundai really is about. I really love the way Hyundai styles their cars. And of course, I've seen the pictures of the extra of the new one. It looks sporty. I don't know about the interior. Which, if Hyundai was making cars look good back in 2013, I really gotta know how the 2018 looks. And also, I have to drive a 2013 R Design, or wherever they call it, and see how sporty that is compared to the regular. It just blows my mind how good the car was. It just goes to show you that Hyundai has really evolved from a little company to what it is today. It's amazing. If you're looking for an economy car that looks really good and on the outside and looks like nothing you've ever seen on the inside, get this car. It's really sporty, it's really fun, and may not be. I think it would probably be as reliable as Toyota, but I don't really know. That's just one person's car. I'm sure there's other cars that has been as reliable and just like any other car. Toyotas have has a history of cars failing because of a manufacturer error. It happens. We're all human. We all make mistakes. So, I really recommend getting this car. If you're looking, again, if you're looking for a little uncommon car that's really sporty, I highly recommend getting this car. Just be sure about the miles. You don't have to worry about too much on the miles. I mean, this one had like 173, I think, and it was still pretty good for a 2013 Honda. So don't get something too many miles, but it's alright. It has over 100 because these things last a pretty long time. Alright, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you give it a like if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I love doing these reviews. These are really, really, really fun to do. I love driving all the cars, meeting cool people, and just seeing what each country is about. Because I feel like a lot of these cars are what the country is all about. My friend Terry, as I said, mentioned a lot. He's Korean, and he told me about how his culture lives his life. How they're all very conscious about how they look and everything. And I really think that's a really good idea. Their lives is make everything be perfect, be nice, look good, and just be honest, which is a really good way to live. And I like the way this car looks. It was designed based off what they believe in Korea, which is really, really cool. So, again, like always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope to see you next time. See you later.